Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, here's what I've done today. We've been hitting up all of the pawn shops and all of like places like Cashland, which is kind of a place like a pawn shop. And what we've been doing is we've been looking for like special games that are worth more than others, that we're going to take it into either GameStop and we're going to trade for a new game. This is how we get our new games for almost nothing, or we'll sell them and make some pretty good cash on it. Like, here's how we do it. We first go to the GameStop app. So go to that now. And then in the GameStop app, we look up all the games under like the Xbox 360, PS3, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. We see which ones are worth the most, and then we kind of tune our brains to look for those games that are worth the most. And like, we found Spyro the Dragon. This is The Legend of Spyro, Dawn of the Dragon. Jurassic Park the game. The Simpsons game, Xbox 360. And Barbie and her sister's puppy rescue. So, and then what we do is we look inside of these things, because anything that's in the older generation, like except for like PS3, just in the Xbox 360, you'll see that they're not made out of Blu-rays, they're made out of regular DVDs. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we're on a bumpy road and I'm making this video. But as you can see right there, that there's no scratches on there. Well, it didn't start out that way. This thing had a lot of scratches. And what we did was, there is a library around here that has a resurfacer for the older games, CDs and DVDs, and they only charge $1 a piece. Because if you trade these in at GameStop, they will charge you, they might not take the game, or they'll charge you a refurbish fee for fixing the game, and like only give you, they can knock off half, of what they're going to give you for the game. So we go ahead and just for $1 a piece, and we keep that in mind, we shine these things up like they're brand new again at the local library. Okay, now that is back in there, and I can show you Spyro's the same way. I think that's the one worth the most in this batch. And see, look at that. Look how new looking and cleanly Spyro looks. And all of the 360 games are fixed that good. So we got that done at the local library. And then we didn't spot any PlayStation 4 games with any good deals. But this trade-in here on Rocket League is like $14.50, I think, and we have $5 in it. And what we did, we checked on the back, because these are made out of these are Blu-rays, and usually they don't have any scratches. They can have scratches, but usually they don't. And what we did here, we checked to make sure they didn't have any bad like pit marks or any thumbprints, fingerprints. We clean those off. So, you know, we get these for not very much at all. And look, the Spider-Man game here. See, the new Spider-Man game that everybody loves did not come out for the Xbox One. So this is the best game, the best Spider-Man game they have for the Xbox One. Anyways, if you look this up, this is going for $22 in trade-in credit. So, and then they're also having, let's see how many games there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're having a trade-in of 3 or more, you get 20% more credit. 5 or more, you get 30% more credit. So we're going to get 30% more trade-in credit on these games. So,
okay, so what you want to do,
we'll probably have
is you download the GameStop app
$10 to $15
for your smartphone, and it
in a
looks like
$60
this.
game. So that's how you can
And
get games.
you go
the
into
new releases,
platforms,
for really cheap.
and this is just an example for
you just have
Xbox
to put
360.
some work and
Check
in
Xbox
it, do your
360.
homework.
You'll see
Anyways, I'll
there's
show you
13
that app,
1,358 results.
the GameStop app, and
and
you'll see
click on
what I'm
price,
talking about.
and you'll see which one costs the most. In this case, NCAA Football 14. That's going to be worth some money. The higher price these games are, then odds are these are going to be worth a lot of money on trade-in value. So you just scroll down and look through these. You see Spider-Man 2. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is going to be worth some money. This is actually one I have. The Legend of Spyro, Dawn of the Dragon. NCAA Basketball 2010. That's a good one to trade in. And I think you get the point here. As you scroll through these, you can see this is how you can train yourself for each system. Do this for each, like PS3 and, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And, these games, you can find them very cheap, especially the ones for the older systems. And then, I'm going to show you, you're going to find trade values. You click on games, then you enter a name. Remember the NCAA Football 14? How it costs $69? Look, for the PS3, it's $27.50 trade-in. And for the Xbox 360, it's $27.50 also. And believe it or not, at some of these pawn shops, you can pick them up as cheap as $1, or sometimes an average of $5. So you keep doing this, and you're going to be able to build up enough GameStop credit very fast for just a couple of dollars, and then you'll be able to trade them in and get like a new release. Or if you really want to, you could trade it for money. But if you're just wanting money, then it's probably worth more on eBay. But if you're just wanting to trade it in and you're wanting to get a new release game, then the best way to do that is to trade it in for credit. And a lot of times GameStop's going to have like a special going on. Like if you trade in so many games, you'll get so much percentage points more, and it'll make your games worth even more on trade-in credit. See, there's The Legend of Spyro. This is also a game I'm going to be trading in. There it is for the Xbox 360. And like I said, you can pick these things up for just a couple of dollars. And, you can get them at pawn shops, believe it or not, or flea markets, and they usually don't look through the names of the games. And, you can get them for $1 or $2, and then, you'll more than 200 times your value of trade-in credit. See, look, NCAA Basketball 2010. I mean, these are just some of the games to be on the lookout for. But you need to go through and, learn this app and learn the games to be on the lookout for. Just train your brain. And then you'll be getting new games for next to nothing. Or like I said, if you want money, you could trade it in for money, or sell these things on eBay. Might be able to bring you a little more money. But in my case, I'm just wanting some more games, some new releases. And I looked to see the promotions they're having as of this time. And you'll see here in just a second the promotion. See, look, the Amazing Spider-Man 2, got it for $5. It's worth $22. And some of these games I got for as cheap as $1. So, you go into current trade offers. And you see this week, if I trade in 3 games or more, then it adds 20% extra credit to all of my games. Or if I have 5 or more, it's going to add 30% credit. And now we take all of our loot that we found into GameStop, where they're having a promotion. If you trade 3 more games, you get 20% more credit, or 5 games, you get 30% more credit. So we're going to see what we come out with, and then I'll show you guys. So after our day of scouring the pawn shops and flea markets and yard sales, and then getting our finds, which I showed you earlier, all fixed up, and then with the trade-in credit we had $108, and one game was on sale and another one wasn't, but I picked it up. And when I bought these 2 games that's in this bag, I had to pay a whopping difference of, are you guys ready for it? 18 cents. So without further ado, these are the 2 games. I got one at the pawn shop place, which this is an old one. Yes, that is Halo the Master Chief Collection. So that one we got for real cheap from like a pawn shop place. Now here's the ones we got from GameStop brand new that came to a little over $108, which we have 18 cents in these. See, this is brand new. They actually sold us a brand new copy. It's never been opened. These are on sale for $39.99 right now at GameStop. And I have an Xbox One X, so that's the best system that Red Dead 2 looks good on, because it has HD and 4K resolution. Now let me show you the other one in here. Now these are just some games that you have to own if you have this system. This is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch, which I will be playing these and giving you guys reviews on these. But anyways, I don't think 18 cents is too much to have in these. So guys, I've taught you how to get these games for really cheap. So you go ahead and try my method if you want to. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. Like my video and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later.